I'm Milena Pajaro-Van Stadt. I play the viola.
And I'm Camden Shaw. I play the cello.
And we're from the Dover Quartet.
And now we're going to answer for you some of the most searched for questions about string quartets, beginning with...
What is a string quartet? A string quartet is made up of 4 string players, 2 violinists, 1 violist, and 1 cellist.
I was going to say it's an existential experience unlike anything else, but hers is probably clear. That's good. Why do string quartets play at weddings? Because it's so beautiful, I think.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, or it can be if it's done well.
It can be very romantic. It's a very intimate form of music making.
And it's affordable. Quartet musicians don't expect tremendous. Well, they should expect tremendous fees, but no, it's actually, in all seriousness, it's a very versatile art form, and it is very easy to transport for musicians when you compare it to trying to transport a whole orchestra or somewhere. We're very mobile and willing to perform in all sorts of environments. We even played outside in Montana under a giant concrete sculpture overlooking this enormous expanse of mountains. So it's
And people love having live music too because there really is a different feeling to it, and it's more emotional than just having a recording.
Yeah.
What instruments do string quartets use? I think I already answered that one. But I'll say it again, 2 violins, a viola, and a cello.
And 4 bows.
Yeah, that's true. 4 bows.
Yeah.
That's how you can't play them without the bows.
Didn't bring my bow to this, actually. Let's see, what's next? What are the best string quartets?
I don't know if that means the best string quartet pieces or the best string quartets, like touring groups.
Let's do the pieces since it'll be
okay. Well,
that's hard too.
Beethoven wrote 16 string quartets, and they're some of the best music ever written. There are so many composers who wrote amazing quartets, like Bartók, Mozart.
Haydn, he invented the quartet. He wrote 68.
Yeah.
He was pretty good at it. So this is something to start with. How do you write a string quartet? Well, it's spelled S-T-R-I.
You left out the A.
Yeah. I already messed it up. Well, different composers have different methods, I think, for that.
It's true. There's so many musical languages, especially nowadays, since string quartets have existed since Haydn's time. The evolution of the string quartet has just been massive. So it's really, if you can write music at all and you know the range of each instrument in a quartet, pretty much equipped to write one.
Yeah. Send your quartets to, I won't give you our email address, just in case. Ooh, this is a good one. How does a string quartet play together? I'm guessing that means how do we sort of remain unified and stay unified musically? It's a really good question. A lot of it has to do with experience with one another and sharing a common sense of pulse, so you already feel rhythm in a similar way, and that solidifies over time more and more. But on a simpler level, there's some cueing involved.
Yeah, lots of body language, and especially when you're just getting to know the other members of your group, you're always looking around the group a lot to kind of interpret what people are trying to show musically or rhythmically.
And a lot of listening. You're sort of always keeping an ear out to see if anything's changing from your internal pulse and whether you should adjust to that. A lot of breathing too, so especially when the quartet's about to start something, you'll probably notice that, especially if you're sitting very close, that the group actually is breathing, inhaling together before they begin. Because when we're playing, it feels a lot like singing, and you wouldn't sing without first inhaling a big breath, so it feels eventually very natural.
Yeah. It's
cool. And we're back to the beginning. What do we think a string quartet is now that 5 minutes have passed? Well, thanks for listening, everyone.